Someone tweeted or something like it might have been one of the biggest pay cuts in NBA history to stay with the Clippers. But talk about how much that means to you with Russ staying with the Clippers.
Yeah. I mean, shit, shout out Russ, dog. Like, shout out Russ. That's a steal, right? Like, you get Russ at the minimum, that is a steal.
7.8. They couldn't give him 8.
I know, but you know what? The thing is, though, like Russ is doing so well off the court that he's not moved by money. Like, and I talked to him before, and it's funny because I was like, as I'm talking to him, and I know like what we can offer him, and it's like it's an awkward moment. Like, should I recruit him? Like, back?
Yeah, you don't want to be like this.
I don't want to be that guy bro, lowball you. Like,
yeah, right.
Like, yeah, what do you got for me? What?
At 31 years old, Tony Snell is living his dream. He's come a long way from growing up in South Central Los Angeles and has defied the odds again and again. That focus, along with hard work and determination, landed Tony in the NBA, where he played for 9 seasons. Last year, Tony and his wife Ashley noticed their little boy Carter was starting to miss some developmental milestones.
So the doctor was like, well, we need to get him tested for autism.
For Tony, his son's autism diagnosis was a light bulb moment. At the age of 31, Tony was diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder.
How do you think your life might have been different had you been diagnosed when you were Carter's age?
Like, there's an entire, I'm so curious to see in 20 years, there's an entire generation of kids who are growing up watching an era of basketball that is fairly positionless and where everybody is able to play to their unique skill sets. Mm-hmm. So I applaud that. But I'm curious for you, who were the influences on your game and sort of where you developed your unique skill set?
That eighth grade like winter when they would all play, we'd be in the gym like just alone, like for hours, like playing. So I developed like a skill set. When he always played me when I was like shorter, he'd play me at the point guard spot. So when I played the point guard spot when I was like shorter, when I started growing, I started to like I still had those skills with me, you know? So
like, he's going to turn this game around at some point, and we're going to be in the game because of his shot making ability and his playmaking and like just his overall presence on the floor. And people, you watch him match up against other people. It's just an ultimate respect when it comes to Kawhi. They know, that it's going to be a rough night. He'll talk back.
When we played the Spurs in 2015 in the first round, Kawhi guarded me for a lot of that series. And again, not an easy matchup for me physically. Is a free throw. And we both went to go behind the 3-point line, and we were kind of running into each other's path. Like, I'm just trying to play hard and compete. And so I kind of like all good, tapped him on the stomach. And I remember thinking to myself, is he fucking made of steel? Like, what did I just touch?